Welcome again. Thank you for joining me tonight. It's just always my honor and blessing and pleasure to share time and space with you and to share these divine teachings of Kundalini Yoga. I don't know about you, but wow, if I had not had well, here's our little Kundalini kitty all dressed up tonight. If I hadn't had my practice and my meditation as my anchor in the storm, I just don't know how I would be doing through all of this. So I hope that that's been helping you too. And it's wonderful that we can't be together physically, but we have this technology and this opportunity. I've mentioned this before, that we really stay connected and we really support one another in a really meaningful, authentic way. We'll not be able to get through this without that support. And thank you all that are here tonight for continuing to support our classes and our teachers in our studio. Just heart full of gratitude. So thank you so much. Well, let's get started. You know the drill. Find your comfortable seated position wherever that is. And just root your sitting bones down into the surface that you're sitting on. You might want to remove the flesh from your sitting bones. Mindfully lift your heart center, press your shoulders down and back, lengthen the spine by drawing the crown of the head toward the sky. Just pull your chin in and tuck it slightly so you sense that nice expansion in the back of your neck. In a moment, we'll close our eyes and we'll begin this gentle transition from everything on the outside, just leaving that for the time being and focusing inside to that which we know will never change while everything else is changing on the outside. When we come inside to our soul and being space, that will never change. It can never be taken from us, and it's truly our safe harbor. So I'll invite you now to close your eyes. Just allow the darkness, and in a moment the stillness when I quiet my voice, to embrace you and begin to draw you into the being space. So let's just take a nice deep inhalation through the nose, drawing the breath all the way down to the bottom of the belly, allowing the belly to become round and full, releasing tension. Enjoy the gentle expansion of the rib cage as the prana and the breath rise. Feeling it open the center of your chest for your heart. And as it rises to the top, just allow the collarbones to soften and the shoulders to fall away from the ears. Retain the breath. And in a moment, just begin a nice, long, deep exhalation through the nose. And as you're exhaling, begin to physically and mindfully move your navel towards your spine. That's your invitation to release and let go anything that isn't this divine present moment. Continue on your own, allowing yourself to come into this space that we're in right now in this moment. Sense the weight of your sitting bones on the mat and the support of the vastness of the earth beneath the mat. Feeling fully supported in your practice today. Sense where you are right now, letting go of anything in the mind or the body that is not this absolute divine present moment. Begin to now orient your awareness inside to the vast and infinite energy that resides inside this physical house. And once again, experience the vastness, boundless, universal intelligence and source of all that resides inside, circulating through every cell, muscle, tissue, and organ in the body. With each breath, begin to cultivate an evenness of the breath. Equal inhale, equal exhale. And with this cultivation of evenness and rhythmic flow, begin to just simply experience the simplicity and the wonder of beingness. I'm going to be silent now. So again, let's allow the darkness and the stillness to draw us in, and the rhythmic flow of the breath and the prana to relax and relieve us from anything that's still circulating in the mind that might be connected to the outside. Let's take the last 2 breaths together. I'll wait a moment and we'll meet on an exhalation. Beautiful. Inhale. Retain the breath. Exhale through the nose completely, drawing the belly button toward the spine. Last breath. Inhale through the nose. Retain the breath. Let's open the mouth. Exhale through the mouth with a sigh. Beautiful. Pause here. With the eyes closed, the heart center lifted. And again, just enjoy the simplicity of arriving into a being space, a being state, where we have absolutely nothing to do but allow and receive. Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, flutter your eyes open, rub your palms together. And let's tune in with the Adi mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo 3 times. I bow to the divine creative consciousness that resides within and without. I bow to the Guru and the wise teacher that reside within me. Press your palms together, extend your thumbs. Press your thumbs firmly into your heart center. Close your eyes. Before we chant, let's inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And on the next inhalation, we'll tune in 3 times. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale into the center of your heart. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow into my infinite highest consciousness. Hold it there. As you exhale, release the mudra. Keep your heart center lifted. Bring your palms facing up on the knees. Keep the eyes closed. Pause a moment and allow the sacred sound currents and the vibration and just the honoring and reverence to come into our practice this evening. Just to honor this being space. Let that just integrate into the body, setting the foundation for our practice this evening. Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, open your eyes, rub your palms together. So we're going to begin this evening. It's called Meditation for Mental, Physical, and Spiritual Balance. I think balance is what we really need right now. So the mudra, the position of the hands, all of the fingertips are going to be pressed together, but the palms will be open. In a moment, you'll lower the hands down. The thumbs are going to point toward the heart. The other fingers are going to point forward. Then you'll lift your elbows, press the shoulders down and back, keep the heart center lifted. Sort of the key for this meditation is going to be the pressure on the fingers. When we press the fingers together, it balances the energies of the body. They're also called tattvas, the elements of the chakras. So earth, water, fire, air, and ether. The breath will be, we're breathing through the nose slowly, longly, and deeply, if you can, to a count of 8. And then we'll exhale in 8 strokes through the mouth. So before we close our eyes, let's practice that one time. So let's take a nice deep inhalation through your nose. And that exhale through the mouth, and the navel is going to naturally do that little pumping in and out as we're exhaling through the mouth. So beautiful. Remember that exhaling and breathing in strokes and then breathing through an open mouth activate the parasympathetic nervous system. So the brakes, adding balance, and then the pituitary gland, master gland in the body. The drishti, the eye focus, is called to be 9/10 closed or 1/10 open. So now close your eyes and then just lift them 1/10. So you're just kind of looking through your lashes, and you may see the tip of your nose, or you may even see just the tips of your fingers. Elongate the spine, nice straight spine with an open channel for this pranayama, this breath, to bring us balance mentally, physically, and spiritually. We'll begin together, but if your breath pattern is a little bit different, don't worry, go on your own. So let's begin a slow inhalation. I'm going to mentally count to 8. Hold. 8 strokes, exhaling through the mouth. Continue. Keep a nice pressure on the fingers. 30 seconds. And now one last time, I'll wait a moment, catch up on an exhalation. We'll all meet there. Beautiful. Inhale slowly through the nose, count of 8. Exhale through the mouth in strokes. Beautiful. Inhale through the nose and really press the fingertips together. Put a nice amount of tension. Keep the elbows straight. Hold. As you exhale, just release the mudra again. Keep the heart lifted, palms facing up on the knees. Now just close the eyes all the way closed. And pause in this moment to notice what you're experiencing in the mind, in the body, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Remember, there's no good or bad, no right or wrong. You just want to learn to be aware of what sensations we're experiencing when we practice different breaths, different mantras, different mudras. Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, open your eyes, rub your palms together. So I decided what the world needs now is love, sweet love. So our focus tonight, our Kriya, is going to be on opening our heart and activating and strengthening all the qualities of the heart. As we've discussed, most of you know that the heart is the bridge. We have a lower triangle of chakras, which are mainly me-oriented. And then we have an upper triangle of chakras, which are mainly we-oriented. But the heart is not part of the lower or the upper. It's called the bridge. It's where we actually transcend the me energy to the we energy. We need to have a strong foundation of me. But it's kind of lonely to live there all the time. It's more lovely to live in the we energy where we all love and support one another. So this will be about opening the bridge. The element here is air. It also includes the lungs, the heart, and of course, remember the hands are connected to the heart. So I don't think that we can have too much love and too much emphasis on giving and loving and caring and emanating this energy. The heart really has an amazing amount of electromagnetic energy, more than the brain. So if we're strengthening all these qualities of our heart as we go about our world, we're able to send that out to all of our fellow human beings, all beings on the planet. And I just want to share with you something lovely that I read about the heart chakra and about the heart. It says that not only is our heart the center of love, but our heart center has powerful electromagnetic field and its own complex nervous system and circuitry that generates up to an estimated 60 times the estimated amplitude of the brain. So it's really real. I mean, we all know that we emanate energy everywhere we go. So why not emanate love energy from our heart? It says, so do not underestimate the power of the heart. And its power and responsibility becomes when we truly open our hearts to love. Not to mention the miracles, the grace, the beauty, and the joy that we experience. So by opening our hearts, we not only improve our physical health, but also our mental and spiritual health. An opened heart and a balanced heart center bestows wisdom, nobility, success, grace, and fulfillment of desires. So let's get started. Let's start with, we're going to do one little warm-up tonight, which is my favorite, breath of joy. And then the first few postures, as I mentioned, of this Kriya to open the heart, are standing postures. So anyone that wants to stay seated, you're perfectly welcome to stay seated and just do what you need to do to take care of yourself. So if you want, you can come standing. I'm going to remove my pillow so it won't get in the way. I really want to be demonstrative with my joy tonight. So remember, bring your feet mat distance apart, wider than your hips. And because we really want to open this center of our heart to joy, open this bridge, make sure it's not closed or blocked. Stabilize your lower core. So engage your glutes, engage your abs. Beautiful. We're going to inhale and reach for joy. Your palms touch overhead. We're going to exhale. Remember, you do a little baby back bend. Protect your lower back by lifting. Open, 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 open. Receive that joy. And then inhale, palms touch overhead. As you exhale, we're going to have our arms and our head swing between our legs and let go of anything that might be blocking this bridge or anything stagnant there that keeps us from receiving joy and love. Exhale, fall forward. Beautiful. Continue. Inhale, reach for joy. Exhale, open to joy. Big opening. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Let's continue. And maybe if we've been having any feelings of grief or sadness or anything that isn't joy, let's acknowledge its presence and then let's let it go. Let's make sure that we can really have a lot of heart energy in all of our interactions. Let's do two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, big opening. Remember, bring in all the joy you need for this whole week. Fill the space with joy. Inhale, reach again. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, receive, open. Inhale, lift. Reach for joy. Exhale, release. And now let's stay down a moment. If you can, have your head lower than your heart so that all of that love and kindness and compassion and joy and beauty rises up to the brain, up to the mind. It becomes a more forceful energy than any of the thoughts or things of the mind. If you want to, you can grab opposite elbows. Just let your head and shoulder and neck be loose. If you want a little extra stretch up the back of your legs, come forward just slightly on the balls of your feet. And just tuck your chin into your chest. Maybe sway side to side. And just take a few breaths here. Beautiful. If you're holding your elbows, release them. Reach down. Heel toe your feet a little closer together. Then bend your knees, tuck your tailbone, and inhale, reach up. One more time. Reach, reach, reach. Bring all that joy between your palms. And now exhale it down into your heart. Beautiful. And take 2 breaths here. Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, open your eyes, rub your palms together. All right, let's begin our Kriya. Position your feet this time directly under your hips, and the toes will be pointing forward. The first exercise in this Kriya, the hands are in prayer pose at your heart center. The elbows are lifted, the shoulders are pressed down. It's a breath of fire, so we want to activate the fire energy here at the navel. I like to think of if there's anything blocking the bridge, that the fire will purify and cleanse anything blocking the bridge. Remember, breath of fire is a simple inhalation and exhalation at the navel, emphasis on the exhalation, except ladies, if this is your moon cycle, pregnant, abdominal surgery, or guys, abdominal surgery, no breath of fire. You would just stay with long, deep breathing. But let's energize this apana energy, letting go of anything that prevents us from experiencing all the joy and divine beauty that we are as human beings. Let's close our eyes. Let's take an inhalation and exhalation. And begin your breath of fire. Last 30 seconds. Inhale. Press your palms firmly together and apply the root lock. Squeeze the muscles of your buttocks, lift the pelvic floor, draw the navel in. Squeeze, press your hands, hold. Beautiful. Exhale through the mouth. You can release your hands down beside you. Let's pause here for a moment. Heart center lifted, chest open. Notice the energy. Pause. Let that breath of fire, that cleansing, purifying, detoxifying breath just integrate again, helping us to release anything that blocks us from receiving or giving just what everyone needs today is love, kindness, compassion, forgiveness, understanding, tolerance, joy, grace, beauty. Inhale. As you exhale, open your eyes, rub your palms together. We're going to continue in a standing position for those that choose. This next one, all of these you'll notice are the energy centered right here at the center of the heart. And the exercises are really designed to open and stimulate and strengthen all of this heart energy and all this powerful electromagnetic energy that emanates from the heart. So bring your hands into fists. Just curl your thumb around the outside of your fingers and bring them up to your shoulders. This is a bit of a lighter breath of fire. We're going to extend and release the arms as we're breathing, so it's going to look like this. And you can go at whatever pace you want. I like to when I can. I'm a little impaired today with my shoulder. But really go powerfully so you can really, really have experience with this real opening in the heart center. So let's begin. Heart actually has more electromagnetic energy than the brain, and also it's got its own circulatory system. Also where, of course, all of our emotions are. "30 seconds. Inhale, bring your fist into your shoulders, retain the breath. Exhale, just release, bring your hands and arms down by your side, but keep your heart lifted, the shoulders pressed back. Just take a moment to notice what the sensations are in the body and the mind. Without judgment, where are we in this precious moment? Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, open your eyes. Rub your palms together. All right, let's continue opening this heart. I'm going to ask you to bring your feet a little wider than your hips. Again, we're going to really be making really big motions with the arms and the upper torso. So you want to be stabilized. So once again, engage your abs, engage your glutes. I'm going to show you with my left arm, but you'll be doing it with both arms. As you inhale, bring your arms up overhead, palm faces forward, and then exhale, really make a big circle. As you have both arms open, you'll feel this just divine opening. Both the inhalation and the exhalation are done through the nose. All right, so let's begin. Go at any pace you want. About 30 seconds. Last 3. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Keep your heart lifted. Bring your arms out about 30 degrees from the body, palms facing forward. Keep the eyes closed. Just regulate your breath here, but notice where the energy is that you're experiencing in the body, perhaps in the mind. You can sense that very powerful electromagnetic energy from our center of love. Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, open your eyes, rub your palms together. So please come seated. Again, you can sit on a chair, any leg position that works for you. I always like to sit with my hips elevated higher than my knees. It just feels like I can keep a nice straight spine and a better posture that way. So do what feels right for you. Next posture, same thing. We're going to be moving the energy from the navel center up to the throat chakra, clearing this bridge if there's anything blocked. So bring your left hand in front of your heart center, and then bring your right hand on top of it. The palms are just flat. Mindfully press your shoulders down and back, and then lift the elbows. And then bring the hands, as I said, right at the heart center. This is another light breath of fire. We're going to move the hands up to the throat chakra, and then down to the navel center. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to stop and do just one arm. If you're able to, you can do both arms, so let's go. Eyes are closed. Moving between the throat and the navel chakra. Clearing the bridge, opening the way. Thirty seconds. Inhale, bring your hands up to your heart, suspend your breath. Exhale, release, palms facing up on the knees. Keep the heart center lifted. Notice the energy, how it might or might not feel different than the energy generated in the other exercises. Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, open your eyes, rub your palms together. So the next exercise, we're going to bring our palms facing forward and your elbows nice and hugged into the rib cage so you have that nice sense of love and kindness. We'll be inhaling through the nose in 4 strokes and exhaling through the nose in 4 strokes. We're also going to be mentally reciting a mantra and using a mudra at the same time. So the mantra, we've done this before, is Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. It means that it represents the full cycle of life. Sa is infinity or the cosmos. Ta is birth. Na is death or change or transcendence. And Ma is rebirth. So it'll look like this. Keep your eyes open for a moment. Sa, the index finger and the thumb touch. Ta, middle finger and thumb touch. Na, ring finger and thumb. Ma, pinky finger. That will be the inhale. Now on the exhale, you're just going to start over again with the index and the thumb. So Sa, Ta, Na. The mantra is silent. Let's leave the eyes open and do it one time with breath strokes and the mudra, and then we'll close our eyes and begin. So, hold a moment. To exhale, come back to the index finger and the thumb. I call for the eyes to be closed, but roll down and focus at your heart center, imagining the color of the energy at the heart chakra is emerald green, an emerald green glowing beautiful light at your heart center. Close the eyes and let's begin. Mentally repeating Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Let's exhale. Continue. Thirty seconds. Last two. Last one. Straighten all of your fingers, palms facing forward. Inhale through the nose. Retain the breath. Exhale, release the hands and the arms down, palms facing up. Keep the heart center lifted. Experience the energies and the sensations in the mind and the body. Silent mantra and mudra and breath is one of the most effective ways of really quieting mind chatter. It's quite difficult to have the mind chattering away and off on other things when you're regulating the breath, coordinating that with mantra and mudra. See what you're experiencing. Inhale through the nose. As you exhale, open your eyes, rub your palms together. All right. The last exercise of this Kriya is simply left nostril breathing. So remember that left nostril breathing is feminine, cool, calm, moon energy, receiving. Right nostril breathing is sun energy, very outward energy. It's very vibrant. It's very masculine, very yang. It's a very yin energy. So bring your left hand into Gyan Mudra, index finger and thumb touching. All the other fingers are pointed up. And then straighten your elbow and rest your wrist and hand comfortably up on the knee or the top of the leg. Bring your right hand up and fold all of your fingers and lock them down with your thumb except for your index finger. And then bring your index finger to block off your right nostril. Again, lift the heart center, elongate the spine. We'll inhale slowly and deeply through the left nostril only. And the exhalation will be a cool, very quiet exhalation through little semi-puckered lips. So it'll look like this. Remember on the exhalation to mindfully draw your navel towards your spine. Just let everything go that isn't this divine, perfect moment with the breath and this cool, calm, and sort of bringing it all together.
Vikki,
Yes.
you take first from left nostril and out from nostril.
Yes. Inhale and exhale through the left. So, but inhale through the nose, but exhale through the mouth. All with the left nostril.
Exhale through the mouth.
Through the mouth.
Okay.
Yep. Inhale through the left nostril, exhale through the mouth, and just continue when you're inhaling through the left only. Does that make sense? Okay, beautiful. Gyan Mudra with your left hand. Elongate your spine. Close your eyes and let's just bring all of this that we've done to open our heart energy, integrated into this receptive, yin, cool, calming breath. Inhale deeply through your left nostril. And now just semi-pucker your lips and exhale gently through the mouth. Inhale left nostril. Exhale through the mouth. And continue at whatever pace you want, but generally the slower that you can breathe, the more quickly you'll activate the parasympathetic nervous system and you'll come into this really cool, calm, quiet, receiving space. We'll take 2 more cycles together. I'll wait. We'll all meet on an exhalation. Beautiful. Inhale through the left nostril. Hold. Exhale through the mouth. Last breath. Inhale. This time as you exhale, release your right nostril. Bring your right hand down. Gyan Mudra. Keep your heart center lifted. And exhale through both nostrils. Now just pause here. Take a few breaths through both nostrils. You can notice the cool, calm, yin, feminine moon energy. Just breathing through the left nostril. That's a wonderful, wonderful breath to do when you're just feeling overstimulated, overheated. I do it when I'm starting to feel angry or upset. 1 to 3 minutes. And just notice how you are feeling, what you're experiencing, as opposed to when we started, noting any sensations in the mind or the body that might have shifted, anything that may have come up for you physically or emotionally during your practice. Just letting it be, making space, just to accept and be in what is, without the need to fix it, or correct it, or change it, to be what is. Inhale as you exhale, open your eyes, rub your palms. Oh, I love that, Kriya. Feels so good. So we want to end, we started with love, we want to end with happiness. Our meditation is called a happiness meditation. It's actually from Yogi Bhajan teaches, it's called the 7 Steps to Happiness. I think some of you may have done that with me. I teach it in a 7-week series. I usually do it in January. So this is his happiness meditation. So I thought what we needed along with love in the world and in ourselves is happiness. So this is a happiness meditation. The sound currents, can y'all see that? I always wonder if the light is glaring. It's Wahe Guru. We're going to say that 3 times. Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, and then Wahe Jio, J-I-O. So translated, this is the mantra of ecstasy or infinite bliss and joy. And remember, Wahe is bliss and ecstasy and joy, and Guru is that enlightenment, that real connection with ourselves, our inner guidance, and that connection with all there is. So when we experience that connection to our soul, it's Wahe, it's ecstasy, it's divine happiness and bliss. And it says the infinite bliss of this mantra and this meditation will soothe all of the wounds of life. So let's bring some happiness in to support all of the love that we've created. We're going to emanate out all of this next week, and the joy. So it's really simple. We're going to be saying it in a monotone. It's going to sound like this. Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru. Wahe Jio. The position of the hands, you'll just make a little cup with your left hand and place it in your lap. And then place your right hand on top of that, and your thumb tips are going to touch. The eye focus is going to be here. This is our center of intuition. This is when we connect here and the light bulb goes on and we know exactly what we need to do without struggling. It's Wahe, it's ecstasy. So we're going to close the eyes. You roll them up to your eyebrows, and then you tilt them into the space between your brows. You'll feel a little pressure. Sometimes I even see a little white auric ring there. And you want to feel that pressure if it's not uncomfortable for you. That stimulates your pituitary gland, the master gland of the body. Let's bring our hands into position. Thumbs, tips are touching and facing out. Heart centers lifted. Shoulders are pressed down and back. Now close the eyes and roll them up to your third eye. Let's create some happiness and some bliss and some ecstasy to carry in our hearts this week and emanating that out to all beings in the universe. Before we begin, let's take an inhalation through the nose and exhale through the nose. And let's begin. Wa-he-guru, 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 Wa-he-geo, 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 Wa-he-guru, 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 Wa-he-geo. Inhale. Retain your breath. On the exhale, lower your eyes to closed. Exhale through the nose. And you can bring your hands facing up on your knees. Keep the heart center lifted. Allow those sacred vibrations, that mantra of infinite bliss, joy, the connection with our own soul and spirit and source is great beyond description. Let that resonate and integrate into the physical body, the house, for this divine infinite energy. Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, gently flutter your eyes open, rub your palms together. Now let's come lying down on your mat on your back for a nice deep relaxation. Let's allow this time of surrender and just softness in the body to allow all this beauty and love and grace and happiness and ecstasy just to integrate, and I call it marinate ourselves in all of this wonderful energy. I'll invite you to uncross your legs and uncross your arms so that this energy can flow unimpeded. If you need or want a prop under your knees, under your head, if you want to cover yourself with a blanket, this is your time to just relax and receive. As you lie on your back on the mat, allow the full weight of your body to completely surrender into the mat, just trusting this vast energy of the earth supporting our energy on the mat. Close your eyes. Just allow the body to soften, everything to fully relax. Allow the breath to regulate itself. Slowly and gently begin to bring your awareness back into your physical body, this house and this temple for our infinite divine beings. Inhale deeply. Imagine you can send prana, your life force, down to your toes. And allow it to carry as it rises to the crown of your head. Allow prana to carry and magnify all of this love, happiness, kindness, infinite beauty, forgiveness, energy we've generated and strengthened all the way up to the crown of your head, just nourishing and embracing every cell with this energy. Exhale. As we transition now out of being space, gently back into movement, perhaps some doing space. Begin to just wiggle your fingers and toes gently. And perhaps rotate your head from the left to the right. Taking nice, long, slow, deep breaths to come back into the moment. Draw your arms up 90 degrees, make fists of your hands, and begin to rotate the wrists and the ankles in circular movements. And then rotate in the opposite direction. Inhale, lift your hands and arms overhead. Stretch and lengthen the space between the tips of the fingers and the tips of the toes, just honoring this wonderful, miraculous house and temple that we live in. As you exhale, draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your hands around your knees. Rock side to side. Give yourself a hug, a little massage on the spine. Honor yourself for taking time to come into the being space and just receive and allow this evening. Sometimes that's really hard to do. Come back into the center, draw the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands together. Begin to rub them. This actually seals the energy of our practice into the body. It balances both hemispheres of the brain. You might want to rub the tip of your tongue over the roof of your mouth. And then come back into the center with your knees into your chest. Inhale. As you exhale, roll to your right side. Cradle your head in your right arm. Place your left hand down on the mat in front of your heart. As you exhale, roll your heart down to your hand. Straighten your top leg and press yourself up into a seated position. Beautiful. Let's end with our blessing. Bless all beings in this universe. May the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Please rub your palms together. Press the palms, extend your thumbs, press your thumbs into your heart so you can receive this blessing. And then give this blessing out all week to all beings in the universe. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And your within you, guide your way on, guide your Please inhale in the center of your heart. Sat Nam. Truth is my name. Hold it there. As you exhale, flutter your eyes open. Rub your palms together. Thank you so very much for joining me this evening. It's just my heart's pleasure and delight to hold time and space and to be with you in this way and teach Kundalini Yoga. I wish you love, I wish you beauty, I wish you kindness, I wish you peace through the coming week. And tonight I invite you to sleep in peace and wake in joy. Sat Nam.
Thanks, Vikki.
Thank you, Vikki.
Thank you, Vikki. Thank
Have a
you.
beautiful week. See you next Sunday.
Okay, see you next Sunday.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Kathy, you okay?
Yes, yeah. I went to the chair, but
Good, perfect.
the end.
Okay, awesome.
Good night.
Good.
Thank
Good
you.
night. Thank you. Have a great week.